What's up, y'all? This is Brian Mazik, aka Franchise Play. If you've been following me on Twitter, you know I've been having a little bit of a problem getting, things captured on the PS4. Y'all know about the old HDCP copy protection thing. I found a little bit of a workaround. Now you might be looking and like saying, man, the quality of the video is not quite as shiny as it usually is. I apologize for that because my little workaround until my converter that I ordered arrives, this is the best I can do. So I wanted to get some next gen stuff out there, man. I know a couple people who have already got their converter box and it's working properly, have already started putting up vids. So I worked through the day trying to get a way to get this done using the tools that I do have, and I was able to get this up. So only bad part about this is that there's no audio for the game, so y'all got me talking for the whole shebang. So because there's no audio, most of the series I'm not gonna really delve into too deep, because some of the series I had planned to do are not gonna, they ain't gonna come off right if you don't have any audio, because I want to use some of the audio sometimes. So this is a quarter of gameplay. The Indiana Pacers, the Chicago Bulls. Even though the quality of the image is not quite as popping as I would like it to be, you can still see how awesome the graphics look. Definitely, you can also obviously still get a look at the gameplay. I actually already did my full NBA 2K14 review for Bleacher Report. The link to that is in the description if you want to read that. I like it quite a bit. So also got an opportunity to play live. I have live and play live today a little bit, and I'm gonna be playing it a lot more over the next day or two to get a review up on that. Depending on when my converter comes, I may actually have footage for live when the embargo ends. The embargo ends for live actually on November 19th. So depending on when my converter box arrives, I might actually have live footage up before I have 2K footage up. Now check that out. Dig that. So if you actually, like I said, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I was actually pleasantly surprised with live. I'm not going out and saying it's like the greatest game ever or nothing like that, but I was pleasantly surprised. There are definitely some positives there, and it's a really good place to start for this franchise. I mean, you got to get a game out right before you can start improving. So finally, at least the game is out, or coming out, I should say. So a lot of people might want to know the workaround in this. It's going to take me a little bit to explain it for people who might not have a converter box, which the converter boxes aren't that expensive, assuming the one I got works. The one I got was like $35 or something like that. So if you're on YouTube and you want to capture gameplay, I would assume that you probably can go ahead and get that converter box for like $35. But I'll break down how you can do this. Basically, the PlayStation allows you to share online. So it's a share button on the controller. You hit the share button, you can either upload the videos to, you can live stream from Twitch or Ustream, or you can upload the videos to Facebook. Anybody know how to put videos on Facebook? Yeah, pretty much. So I like the actual doing it from Facebook, because what I did here is I uploaded it on Facebook. Now there's a program out there. The one I use is called Wondershare MyTube, or Wondershare All MyTube, basically. And what it does is it rips video from any streaming site or whatever. So like you can rip videos from YouTube, you can rip videos from wherever, like that. So once the video uploads to Facebook, you can take the link to the Facebook page, so your Facebook page, the page where it's actually the video is stored. You basically can paste that video, the video URL, into the Wondershare All MyTube, and it'll download the video there from the page. So it downloads the video. I think it's like 720p. It's definitely not 1080p. It's 720p, because I actually think that's the highest you can actually share on the PlayStation 4. it does appear as though it might actually like possibly lose a slight generation of quality, but I mean, hey, it looks better than putting the camera like in front of the TV, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like I said, things are still showing off, as you can see how, you know, the quality of the video and that sort of things, quality of the graphics. So that's that. So in case you guys didn't like read my review or whatever, if you haven't gotten to it yet, I'm not gonna break down everything that I said in the review, because I'll probably do a video review once my the converter box arrives. But I will say this: I got a lot of PlayStation 4 games, and I haven't even popped them all in yet. I think I've seen pretty much all of them, like in some way, shape, or form. But I've played FIFA, NBA 2K14, Live, Injustice, Madden, and Killzone. And so far, out of everything that I've seen, NBA 2K14 is the best looking next gen game regardless of genre. There's no other game to me that really kind of shows you like, yeah, this is the power of what this system could do. You know, this is kind of gives you a glimpse of what can be done here. So yeah, they definitely brought it. You know, people who are, you know how you like, you might have a person that's like, I don't know, you know, tell me or show me the difference. If they're not like a big video game person, you're like, show me the difference between next gen and, you know, current gen and next gen. Well, NBA 2K14 is the game you want to show that type of person and be like, okay, this is the difference. Because even though I like 2K14 on current gen, honestly, I put the game back in and I looked at it afterwards and I was like, whoa, I'm not sure I can go back and play this, you know, because I had still some Path to Greatness stuff I was doing, but I'm like, man, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I want to do that. This particular game definitely has that effect. Maybe not the other games as much, you know, because I'm quite sure if I wanted to go back and play MLB The Show or whatever, I think I could do that without an issue. I haven't looked at it though, but I think I could do that without an issue. But just to have that frame of reference of how the game could look and then to go back, it's just that would be tough. So yeah, it's definitely looking awesome. So I mean, I want to kind of figure out what you guys I got an idea of series and stuff that I'm gonna do. I am gonna do a Legends Association. Well, it's not Legends Association, it's Legends MyGM, which is gonna be interesting because it's gonna be you know, have legends in it or whatever, and MyGM has a whole bunch of different type of stuff in terms of management of organization and that kind of stuff. So it'll be kind of cool to see you and, you know, having a conversation with, you know, like Isaiah Thomas or Michael Jordan about, you know, playing time and stuff. So that might be kind of cool. I'm gonna do that. Thinking about doing something with my team. Usually I don't usually do stuff with my team, but I'm thinking about doing something with my team. Halftime's coming up here. You're not gonna be able to hear the real voice or whatever because you can't get the audio when I do it this way, but you'll be able to see it. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing something with my team. Definitely gonna do something with my career. Storyline stuff is awesome with my career, but I do kind of want people to read the review on my the part of my review on my career. It's got some ups and some downs, but for the most part, I mean, overall the game is awesome. But there are some parts there that big My Career fans are gonna probably want to see and grasp, so they'll see what I'm saying. But I am doing a My Career series for sure, and I'm trying to think am I gonna do it. And I might do something where I go to the park every once in a while. For everybody that doesn't know what the park is basically you can take your My Player, go up to a virtual park and play with up to 100 different people in either a 2-on-2, a 3-on-3, or a 5-on-5. So you can't get crews or nothing like that. So it would be nice if you could link up some people like that a little bit better, but can't do that as of yet. So that is some room for improvement. So I think in terms of like regular series, it's pretty much probably all I'm gonna do. with this particular game. But you can also look forward to some stuff on Madden with me. I'm going to do a connected franchise on Madden. Do the player coach owner thing that I did with Madden before. But now I kind of stopped all that stuff because when next gen coming, I was just like, let's do it that way. Anybody wondering about Madden though, and I know this is a 2K14 video, but I got some time here because I put a whole quarter and a halftime show in here. But anybody wondering about Madden, man, Madden looks very, very similar. It's just a little brighter, clearer, things like that. Crowd looks awesome and stuff. But the game plays a lot better. Biggest reason it plays a lot better is the offensive line, defensive line play. You know how on current gen you couldn't get a pass rush? You can definitely get a pass rush now. The way the game plays is you're almost like penalized for dropping back 15 to 20 yards, the way people tend to do, but it's really unrealistic. Yeah, that's kind of been handled a lot, and it makes the game play a lot more realistic. The freaky little stuff that happened a lot with bodies, with the whole locomotion thing that was happening, where trying to make the body physics more realistic, but sometimes limbs and arms would be going everywhere. Yeah, no, that has been tweaked, taken down quite a bit. So y'all stay tuned for more videos, either this way or the normal way with the converter box. But either way, I'm coming with it. They can't stop me.